So this is a chapter of chapter. The name of the chapter is plants are useful. Okay, so this is a chapter of environmental science. So now we discuss about plants, that how plants are useful to us. Okay, so we know about plants, that plants are how useful for us. So about how plants are useful to us, about this chapter number 17. The chapter is this book is of class 2 tree house. Okay, from book tree house you get the chapter class 2 EVS book from the book tree house environmental science, ICSC book tree house environmental science. From this book you get this chapter, that is plants are useful. Okay, so how plants are our friend. Okay, because they are very useful to us. So we know that plants are our friend. They are very useful to us. They give us food, medicine, clothes, wood, oil, paper, and they give us many other things. Okay, so plants are very useful to us. We all know that plants give us food, medicine, clothes, oil, paper, and many other things. So they also make our surroundings beautiful. Plants give us food. Plants store food in different parts. So we know that plants store food. Plants can make its own food in 3 different plants, and it can also store food in 3 different parts. So we eat these parts, all these parts of plant as a food. তাহলে আমরা জানি যে প্ল্যান্টস আমাদের অনেক বেশি ইউজফুল। প্ল্যান্টসের পার্টস, অনেক পার্টস আছে যেগুলো আমরা নর্মালি খেয়ে থাকি। যেমন ধরো র্যাডিশ রুট পার্ট, যেমন র্যাডিশ ক্যারট, ইট ইজ found on the root part of the plant, radish and carrot. Okay, so these two parts we normally eat, that is root part. Then stem, sugarcane, ginger, these we also eat. Then leaves part, cabbage, spinach we also eat, get from plants. Then fruit, pear, apple, many fruits are there which we get from plants. Then seeds, peas, maize are the seeds from which we get from plants. Then flowers also, broccoli and cauliflower is there. These are the things, these are the parts of plant from which we get food, from root part, from stem part, from leaves, from fruits and seeds and flowers. So all these parts give us, all these parts of plant give us food. Okay, every part has some for example, in root part we eat radish and carrot. In stem part we get sugarcane, ginger. In leaves part we get cabbage, spinach. And in seeds we get peas, maize. Like flowers we also get broccoli and cauliflower. So like that we get many things from plants as a food. So now we'll came to the next page, that is plants keep plants keep keep the air fresh. So the first page is that how plants are useful. Okay, this is the thing. In the first page we get that how plants are useful. Then in the second part we get that that almond, groundnut, cashew nut, these are the three things, the three things that grow with the roots: almond, cashew nut and groundnut. So we get species from, these are the nuts that we get from plants. So তোমরা এখানে দেখতে পাচ্ছ যে কি ধরনের নাটস আমরা প্ল্যান্টস থেকে পাই, যেমন আমন্ড, গ্রাউন্ডনাট, ক্যাশিউ নাট পাই। দেন উই অলসো গেট স্পিসিস ফ্রম প্ল্যান্টস লাইক ব্ল্যাক পিপার, ক্লোভ, কার্ডামন, সিনামন, যেটা আমরা বলে থাকি যে জিরে গুঁড়ো বা ধনে গুঁড়ো বা পিপার মানে বা এরম ধরনের স্পিসিস, লবঙ্গ, এলাচ, যেটাকে আমরা ইংলিশে বলছি সিনামন, কার্ডামন, পিপার, ক্লোভ, লাইক দ্যাট স্পিসিস we also get from plants. Okay, so these are the species which give smell to our food, color and taste to our food. So these species we also get from plants. Okay, now you can see that there are some nuts like coconut, groundnut, mustard, sunflower. These are from these things we also get oil from plants. From coconut we get oil, from groundnut we get oil, from mustard we get oil, and from sunflower also oil we get. Okay, so these are the four parts of plant from which we get oil. Okay, so we also get oil for cooking. Mainly we need oil for cooking. So from these four parts of plant, from sunflower oil we get mustard oil, we need mustard oil, sunflower oil for cooking. Then coconut oil we also get to apply in the hair. Okay, so these are the parts of plant from which we get oil for cooking and for applying on our body or hair. We also get medicine from plant, that you all know. Now plants also give us tea, coffee, sugar, cocoa. So these are the things you know. Now how plants provides us shelter. Plants provide us shelter for many animals. For many plants is the habitat of many animals. Okay, so plants are the home and the habitat of many animals like monkeys, squirrels, birds. These are the plants, these are the animals from which and some insects also, they having the habitat in plants. They are getting, they having habitat, they having their house in the plants. Plants are the home of the insects, plants are the home of many animals, from many birds. Okay, so plants also provide us shelter. uh, Now in the next page you can find that this page, that is page number 98. Let us go to page number 98. In this page you can find that how plants keep the air fresh. So plants take carbon dioxide, we all know, and plants give out oxygen. So human beings, animals need oxygen to breathe because it is needed for burning. Human beings and animals, we need oxygen for breathing, and we also need oxygen for burning, and it makes the air fresh and clean. Okay, so plants give us fresh air. Plants take carbon dioxide and give us fresh air and give us oxygen. Okay, we need oxygen that plants give us, and plants take carbon dioxide. Okay, so these things you know, that how plants give us fresh air by giving us oxygen. So giving us oxygen, plants give us fresh air, and plants take carbon dioxide for making food. Okay, now plants give food to animals also. Plants also, animals get food from plants. Okay, many animals are there, many types of food animals get from plants also. We human beings also get food from plants, and animals also get food from plants also. Now uses of plants, many medicines are there like tulsi, neem, eucalyptus. These are the plants, tulsi, neem, eucalyptus. These are the plants from which we get medicine. Okay, now in the next page you can find that uh, that is page number 99. We get medicine from plants. First usefulness of plants is that we get medicine from tulsi, eucalyptus and neem plants. Okay, now in the next point, wood, we get wood from plants like teak, deodar, sesame. These are the plants, these are গাছ, সিসাম গাছ আছে যেগুলো হচ্ছে plants that give us wood for wood, okay, to make furniture, doors, windows. So and we also get wood from plants for making fuel. Now paper is also we get from the bamboo trees. We get dyes from plants like henna and indigo are the dyes that we get from plants. Now we also get resins from the juice of the tree. It is used in paints. Okay, then we get rubber from rubber tree. We get cotton from cotton plant. We get gum from the juice of the stem of the acacia tree. Okay, now we also get petals of flowers like rose and jasmine flower petal that we get. We need that petal for perfume, for making perfume করার জন্য আমরা রোজ আর জ্যাসমিন গাছের যে পাপড়িটা সেটা আমাদের লাগে। নাও ড্রাই লিভস আমরা ইউজ করি ফর মেকিং কম্পোস্ট, ফর মেকিং সয়েল মোর ফার্টাইল সো দ্যাট প্ল্যান্টস গ্রো ওয়েল। Now flowers and leaves of many plants are useful for decorating our house and for making bouquet also. Okay, so these are the usefulness of plants. And another thing is that medicine is the main thing that we get from plant, that is neem plant. Neem plant is the most antibacterial plant from which we make medicine, neem. Then tulsi also, it's a antibacterial plant from which we make medicine, tulsi and neem. And many other plants are also there from which we made medicine. Okay, so many usefulness are there from plants that we get. Okay, so these are the things from this chapter. You should follow this chapter, follow these pages. Plants how are useful for us. Okay, so if you like this chapter, then you will subscribe the channel